The date of Thailand's general elections has been announced. It's May the 14th. The announcement came a day after Prime Minister Prayut Chan-O-Cha dissolved the House of Representatives 2 days before its 4-year term was due to end. Joining me now is internationally respected Thailand journalist Pravit Rojanaphruk, who is currently the senior staff writer at Khaosod English. Hello, Pravit.
Hello.
Thank you for speaking to us. What are the major issues that will decide these elections?
Well, partly has to do with whether the voters feel, the majority of the voters feel that it's time to have a new leader. General Prayut has been around since 2014. That's when he led a coup d'etat. At the same time, however, we cannot call the upcoming general election fully democratic simply because the upper house of the Senate, which has been appointed by General Prayut as a junta leader, could still jointly vote with the elected member of parliament for the next prime minister. So at best, it will be a semi-democratic election. And that's why the opposition party, particularly the Pheu Thai, which is the main opposition party, is calling for the voter to give them a landslide mandate in order to make sure that even with the votes of the junta-appointed senators, they perhaps, hopefully, would be able to form the next government.
All right, Pravit, the current Prime Minister has been in office for 8 years already. And now how is he regarded by Thailand's voters?
Well, the people in Thailand are deeply divided, so there is no consensus. He still has some supporters, although I think over the past 8 years, the Thai economy has not been doing well compared to our neighbors. So people are saying that, even among some of the traditional supporters of General Prayut wanted to see a change, But it's fair to say there are still Thais who are wary about the opposition parties. They think the oppositions are too critical of the monarchy institutions, particularly the other opposition party, the Move Forward party. And so they might still want to stick to Prayut or the other main candidate from the conservative side, which is the leader of the Palang Pracharat party, General Pravit Vongsuwan, who is still currently the caretaker deputy prime minister, as well as a former deputy junta leader. So he's from the same clique with Prayut, but is now competing with Prayut and other PM candidates from other parties.
Right, now from what you see, who else might run for prime ministers then?
Well, from the main opposition, Pheu Thai party, you have a daughter of the ousted and fugitive former Premier Thaksin Shinawatra. Her name is Pathongthan Shinawatra. So she is currently the only PM candidate for the main opposition party, although they will most likely have 2 more PM candidates under the current law. Each party could nominate up to 3 candidates, and the second candidate in waiting, which has not been formally confirmed, is a successful businessman who might fill in the shoe and perhaps make those who are not happy about Thaksin feel more comfortable in accepting a possible Pheu Thai-led government after the election, if they win, that is.
Okay, this is just the second election since the new constitution was adopted following the 2014 military coup. So what's going to be the role of the military in these elections?
Well, as I mentioned earlier, the current senators, all of them are still the senators which have been appointed by the military junta. So clearly, this is the vestige of the military rule since the 2014 coup. Although the army chief just have said just a few days ago that he will not instruct his officers to vote one way or the other. But the fact remains that we are still grappling with the reality that those who will vote for the next prime minister from the upper house are all appointed by the military dictatorship. So that's one thing. Secondly, last week there was also a military coup rumor, a rumor that there could be another coup. And no matter how serious it is, or whatever you think, General Prayut himself had to publicly say something to, assay uneasiness amongst the public. Prayut said there will be no coup, but of course, again, if there will be a coup, it could be led by another younger general who are still serving the armed forces, particularly the army.
Okay, so lastly, what's the feeling of Thai voters? Do they won't change?
Well, I wish I have a crystal ball, though we do not know. The country is deeply divided, but clearly when it comes to the younger generations, and there are 3 million new first-time voters in the upcoming general elections out of 52 million eligible voters, the younger generations appear to be overwhelmingly in support for change. They are particularly supportive, or appear to be very supportive, of the opposition move forward party, particularly on key issues such as monarchy reform, reform of the armed forces, and to ensure that the military do not interfere with politics again in the future, to send them back to the barracks.
Okay, Pravit Rojanaphruk, thank you very much for sharing with us there. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too. Bye.